here. I just wanted to update you on the hot date I had last night. Anyways, Peter, it was basically a thumbs down. Because, you know how last night I was all dressed to the nines and I was looking all good and I got my hair did and I got my eyebrows done and my eyes done and everything, my lips were all done. Yes, from Peter. And so, anyways, I walked to the restaurant and then I stood there and I stood there for a long period of time. I'm looking around. And next thing I know, this guy is waving at me. And he's waving. And I'm like, what the hell is that guy waving at me for? And I'm going, oh, it's probably Peter. But the profile didn't say that Peter was 5'2" and bald. The profile said that he was like 6'2" and he had like blonde hair. So that's what I was kind of anticipating when I went there. Anyways, so I walk in and I'm like, are you Peter? And then he says, yeah, I'm Peter. Are you Lana? And I said, yeah, I'm Lana. Yep, this is me. And then he's like, okay, well, have a seat. And I said, okay. So we're sitting there and I'm like, oh my God, this guy is so short. This is not what I was anticipating. Now, I love short guys, don't get me wrong, but it just wasn't what I was anticipating, as I said. Now, so we're sitting there, and so I'm like thinking to myself, well, your profile said that you were a different height, your hair was supposed to be a different color, you're actually supposed to have hair, and then next thing I know, I'm thinking, should I ask him if he's single or not? Because you just never know with those sites, eh? They kind of lie to you sometimes. So I go, and I asked him, so are you single? And he, like, straight up, just asked him straight up, are you single? And he says, actually, I'm still married. And I go, what do you mean, actually, you're still married? And he's like, yeah, well, I still have a wife. And I go, oh, well, why are you here then? He goes, well, because my wife kicked me out. And I go, well, why did your wife kick you out? And he says, because I drink too much. And I go, you drink too much? I'm thinking to myself, if you were my husband, which you're not, then yeah, I would kick you out too. Anyways, yeah, at this point, I was not impressed. I'm sitting there and I'm going, oh my God, when is this date gonna end? Oh, and I got all dressed up for just this. Oh my goodness. So, as I'm sitting there and I'm proceeding to try and talk to him because the guy wouldn't even give me any feedback on anything. Oh, it was like pulling teeth. Speaking of teeth, I'm sitting there and I'm watching this guy talk and saying what he has to say. And the next thing I knew, I'm looking down and I see something white coming out of his mouth. And I'm going, what is that? So I look closer and closer. And I thought it was a chiclet at first, but as you look closer, it was his tooth. His tooth. His tooth came out of his mouth. And it was flickering as his tongue was hitting his tooth. Now, hey, guys with bad oral hygiene, I have nothing against you guys, but please, I don't want to date you. I honestly don't want to date you, So, anyways, by this time, I'm thinking, okay, so the guy's still married, one, the guy doesn't have proper hygiene, and the profile was a whole sham. So I'm thinking, oh my God, when's this night gonna end? So at this point, he's talking about his wife, and he's like, yeah, my wife, I miss her so much. I love her. And I'm like, well, why don't you try and get back to her and get back with her? And he's like, well, I don't know. I've been trying to work on it and everything, but anyways, I just wasn't having any more of this. This was just a total waste of my time, and I was just done. So I said, you know what? I gotta go, Peter. I have to go. It's time to go. And yeah, so we just packed up, and he's like, can I pay for the bill? And I said, no, that's okay, I'll pay for my own bill, thank you. So I was ready to go home, and he's like, can I walk you home? I said, no, it's okay. And then he started going like this. And I'm thinking to myself, what the hell is he doing that for? I thought he was still married. Anyways, and I'm thinking, God, no, I don't even want to kiss that, because you know what? That tooth that he has that's loose, it might just come into my mouth. Oh, disgusting. So I'm like, you want a big hug? You know, so I hug him. I wish him well in his path in life. But I'm thinking to myself, my God, those dating sites are full of crap. You know, they just lie and they lie. You really don't know what you're getting until you get there. So I'm just thinking to myself, whoo! Now, maybe I just, next time I go on a date, I just read between the lines and I just make sure that, you know, I get what I want and stuff like that. So, you know, word to the wise, just don't always trust those, you know, little dating sites that are online, because you just don't know what you're going to get. And, yeah, so, but anyways, of course, I go back onto the site because that's just what, you know, I'm curious. You know, you're done with one date, and then you go on to the next date, and then you go on to the next date if it doesn't work out. And it's just like a roller coaster, you know, or a train ride through life. So, I just decided, okay, so now tonight, because like I'm all dolled up, I have my glitter on, as you can see, right? And I got my little scarf on, and I'm ready to go on my hot date tonight with Nick. So, Nick, look out. Here I come. I'm coming to get you, Nick. Can't wait to see you. Bye.